It was first light as the Auk, a 50-foot NOAA research vessel, steamed out of Scituate Harbor, heading to a rendezvous with the expedition mothership, the Nancy Foster. On board were a diverse crew of researchers, support staff, and 2 congressional aides sent to assess the value of this project for their congressman, William Delahunt.
My name's Liz Carroll. I work for Congressman Delahunt out of his Quincy office, and we're out here today on this whale tagging mission to basically experience this, bring the experience back to the congressman, and really just try to keep in line with you know, his concerns, his marine and coastal concerns, which are many.
On today's mission, we're going to be joining up with the Nancy Foster, where there's 13 members of this research party, and there's 7 folks on board here. We're going to be tagging additional whales today, but we're also going to be doing acoustic mapping of the prey fields that the humpback whales are feeding on, and we're also doing some plankton tows to see what the prey may be feeding on and why we're seeing these prey aggregations.
After an hour and a half steaming through a veil of fog, the Foster began to emerge from the shroud of mist.
It's a pretty complicated operation, a pretty tricky field logistics. You know, 2 small boats in the water looking for whales to put tags on. Once the tag is on the whale, you know, the big boat, the Nancy Foster, has to track it over the course of the tag period, which can be anywhere from 6 to 24 hours. And then there has to be a way to recover the tag once it's been shed from the whale.
Waiting on board were doctors Patrick Halpin and Ari Friedlander from Duke University. The duo was also accompanied by a contingent of scientists and software specialists from a number of universities, NOAA, and the Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary. Their mission? Place specially designed electronic tags on as many humpback whales as possible and observe their behaviors above and below the surface. These non-invasive devices were specially designed in Woods Hole and are secured to the whales with 4 suction cups. Each tag can be programmed for a specific duration, and once the burn time is finished, they detach and a radio transmitter facilitates their recovery.
There's many different kinds of tracking and tagging for marine animals. Some of the tagging people do is looking more at longer term and larger area migrations. The tagging we were doing at Stellwagen Banks is looking at much more short-term tagging, trying to look at the fine-scale feeding behavior of the animals to see exactly what they're doing underwater in actual 4 dimensions, 3 dimensions in space and time. This kind of work lets us track exactly how the animals move, how they might interact with fishing gear, how they might move in response to ships and noise in the ocean. So this is a very fine-scale kind of mapping compared to other things that might be looking at an entire ocean basin.
Placement of these tags is accomplished by securing them to a long carbon fiber pole, motoring close to the whale in a zodiac, and levering the tag into position by quickly dipping the pole. No easy task. Luckily, Dr. Friedlander is one of the most accomplished taggers in the world, and along with the other Zodiac crew, 6 tags were applied during the 2 days I was on location with them. As for the whale, no harm, no foul.